every time we shorten this process, we get burned. Every time. We made a hire, this is a while back, we had to hire a property manager, and we were under the gun. We were busy, we needed somebody, and I was interviewing a gal, and her name was Carla. And I liked Carla, she was pretty good, but we'd only interviewed like twice. And she called me up, and she said, Mark, I would love to work at Grace, but I have another job opportunity. Someone's offered me a position. I'd love to work for you guys, but I gotta let them know tomorrow. So, what's it gonna be? What do? I haven't gone through the stuff. I haven't gone through our 5 interviews or whatever we do. But we need somebody. She'll work. I said, Carla, let's do it. Woohoo, bring her on. So right away, just wasn't great. She wasn't really melding with her other people. Like it just wasn't quite there. Well, we're on about week 3. And we happen to have our monthly all-team meeting. Once a month, we have a team meeting. So we all go into our conference room. It's just a big round table, and we sit around, and we have a team meeting. And I typically lead these team meetings. So in this particular team meeting, I'm there, I'm talking, I'm doing my thing. And for some reason, I don't remember why, I had to get up and leave the room for a few minutes. So I get up, I walk out of the room. The meeting's still going on. Somebody else just picked up. I come back in the room 5 minutes later, and I kind of pause because Carla is sitting where I'd been sitting, and my stuff is now where her stuff was. And the meeting's still going on, and I kind of paused, and I was thinking, what was I? And I kind of look at her, and she looks at me, and she goes, kind of under her breath, she's like, yeah, I just moved your stuff over there, and I just put my stuff. And I was like, oh okay. I'm looking around, I'm waiting for the joke, like, gotcha, I was like, okay, whatever. So I sit down, and the meeting happens. And so after the meeting was over, I walked into one of my team members' offices, and I said, hey, did I miss something? Like, wasn't I sitting in that spot? And he goes, Mark, it was weird. Like, that was really weird. The meeting's going on, and you left, and like she looked around, and she got up, and she picked up your stuff, and put it over there, and picked up her stuff, and sat in your chair, and it was weird. It was weird. I was like, yeah, that is weird. Now, it's another team member. I said, hey, what's up with that? Mark, it was creepy. It was just creepy weird. Like, who does that? And I was like, yeah, who does that? So guess what I did that day? I fired Carla. Now, I'm getting a lot of judgy looks right now. A lot of judgment. Hear me out. I didn't fire her for sitting in my chair. I fired her for being weird, okay? Because who does that? Who sits in the boss's chair on the 3rd week of work? So if you ever want to come to Grace Management, you're welcome to visit, but do not sit in my chair. Do not sit in my chair.